Yo, what's up? My name is RetroPat, and welcome to my gaming diary. This series will essentially be a way to track my daily gaming achievements and add some extra value to them. It'll also be a great way for me to just track my historical progress and look back on in the future and see what I was doing around that time in my gaming journey. I play absolutely all different types of games, and I go for all kinds of achievements. But today, we're going to be back playing Skyrim yet again. I've memed on this series plenty of times how it's basically just become a Skyrim playthrough towards me getting maximum achievements as Serana kind of poofs into the middle of me. But you know what? At the end of the day, this series is meant to be whatever I want to play, and I've kind of been wanting to play Skyrim for it. So we're going to continue today. I currently only need 10 achievements, I believe, to actually get all 75 achievements in all of Skyrim. I'm going to read them out in order. I have to find 13 standing stones, learn all 3 words of Soul Tear, learn the secrets of the 5 black books, defeat a legendary dragon still, craft an item out of Skyrim, which is what I'll be aiming for today, collect 15 Daedric artifacts, build 3 houses, which I think I mostly have done, acquire 11 vampire perks, bounty of 1,000 gold in all 9 holds, that's the one that everybody gets to last, and then tame and ride 5 dragons. But for the Skyrim achievement, I understand that you do need 80 smithing, which I thankfully have plenty of, and you also need the ebony smithing skill unlocked, so we do have the requirements for it. However, we also need to get ourselves some Skyrim. We have to get the specific pickaxe, which I know that I have somewhere, the like ancient Nord pickaxe you have to be able to go mine it. And then you also have to go do some quest over in one of these cities. I forget. It's like the village, Skull Village. I have to go do a mini quest and save one of their blacksmiths, I believe, and then he'll actually teach me the ability to craft with Skyrim. So I haven't done that yet. It's kind of crazy how involved some of these achievements are. Like most achievements in games, like you have to require some amount of progress, but this is a large amount of a progress plus certain skills, plus quests done, plus the main quest done for this part, etc., etc., etc. But I mean, that's just Skyrim for you. What are you going to do? So I'm going to go ahead and talk to as many of these people as possible and go ahead and try to find that quest to help recover their blacksmith. I think this is going to be it. Dior the woodcutter is upset that someone's missing. Baldur Iron Shaper, their only blacksmith. Let me go find this guy, Baldur. Alright, there's the quest started. A new source of Skyrim. Exactly what I need. Let's go ahead and put our quest marker on for it. Get over the map. See where we're heading over to this pretty far location from the town itself. Actually, we can fast travel over to probably to this location. We can just head northwest as opposed to having to traverse the mountains from heading to one of those more western locations. And now we get some nice little Skyrim combat while as soon as we fast travel, which always happens. I don't even have a weapon out on my person. Something I've been thinking about recently is how I tried playing Skyrim recently, just kind of casually on my laptop while hanging out in the living room with some friends and such, and I realized I don't enjoy it. Like, I actually just straight up, like, can't get into it for whatever reason, which is really shocking to me because obviously I absolutely adore Skyrim. But I think I realized how important it is for me to be sitting at my desktop with the door closed, totally like isolated, staring at my like large, nice monitor and just getting totally absorbed into the experience. I don't usually care about that for most games. I don't usually care about getting sucked into something. I usually am like kind of like a background grinding kind of guy, like shiny hunting in Pokemon for Pokemon, for example, or maybe like grinding some XP or maps on Dungeon Defenders, whatever it may be. But with Skyrim, I really do feel that need to be at least semi-immersed, and I take this for granted. I instantly get immersed, like almost every time, and I didn't realize that. As soon as I sit down, as soon as I look at like a nice high-quality monitor and can sort of get sucked into the world, I just immediately get absorbed into the world, into its character, and it's not something I have the luxury with a lot of games. So I wanted to just kind of talk about that and talk about my appreciation for that, I guess, and also get your guys' thoughts and opinions on, can you play Skyrim sort of casually on the go? Can you play on a laptop or I guess on, I don't know, certain like smaller TVs, whatever it may be, right? Do you enjoy it, I guess, right? Or do you enjoy it much less than playing it in a much more isolated, letting yourself totally be self-absorbed into the world sort of environment? All right, but into the abandoned lodge we go. We don't have the key for it, actually, so it seems like I bet one of these guys just has the key on him in typical Skyrim fashion. Not seeing a key yet. I picked up something on accident. I just picked up the arrows. No key. Is there a leader around with the key? Well, maybe there isn't a key, actually, that I have direct access to. It's the leader. It's a random. Oh, there it is. We'll pick up the notes. I'm not even going to take the time to read it, though, at least yet. So let's jump into the lodge and see if we can find our boy Baldur. See why they kidnapped him. Pick up the gold. Got to do plenty of looting. A Gentleman's Guide to Whiterun. Look at the lighting. Wow. Where's that even coming from, to be fair? Just from these windows? Pretty nice, coming in, hitting the basket and hitting Serena in the face. Okay. Be downstairs, I assume. Chest is empty. Hide up down here, Baldur? How'd you let this happen to yourself, dude?
I hope you're here to release me.
Don't worry, I am here to release you.
Outside home.
The Thalmor took him. Why would the Thalmor abduct you? Trying to learn the secrets of Star. Okay, so they're doing the same thing that I'm doing. Are they really that bad? Alright, we're freeing him. We gotta go pick up a map somewhere that's gonna let us have the actual resource that is Stalrum. Alright, where's this map at? Let's check it out. Retrieve the map. It's over in the absolute top left-hand corner. Okay. Well, let's travel over here. Trek our way through the snowy mountains. Okay, well, we fast traveled directly onto an ancient dragon. I mean, I guess it makes sense, given that on the map it showed a little dragon skull, usually implying a dragon hangout. We're gonna go ahead and pop our... Oh, and some draugrs. We're gonna pop our conjured bow. I have max archery, so that's why I try not to use archery, just so I can level up other skills. He is kind of flying away, though. I don't know what shout I have enabled. I'll get Dragon Rend out as soon as possible. Yep, there we go. Easy peasy. We have some draugrs as well up top. Hoping they kind of stay out of the way during this fight. I want to look for a... Well, I hear him coming after me. Looking for a Dragon Rend on him. He's kind of getting distracted by them. That works out for me perfect. I can go to a nice Dragon Rend. Go ahead and shoot for some arrows, but he's going off. Where is he going to land? Where'd he go? Okay, he's landing over here. That actually works out perfectly for me if he lands over here. I'm really doing no damage to him, though. Actually, go ahead and go for a quick save. Just in case. Because I'm pretty weak in terms of HP. I have to actually potion here for sure. There we go. Spamming potions. The draugrs did make their way down as well. The Death Lord. They have a lot of HP, dude. This is on the easiest difficulty because I just prefer that style of gameplay. And even then, did we somehow defeat the dragon? Did she... What is happening here? I've never fought a dragon like this. Once again, just playing like elements of vanilla Skyrim that I've somehow never seen before. I've never fought a dragon as a skeleton. I wonder if this will be a legendary dragon and this will give me the achievement. I don't know when you unlock legendary dragons or what entails... like what makes up a legendary dragon. I assume it will just say legendary dragon as opposed to ancient. But we'll have to see. Never seen anything like that before. And, you know, 2,000 plus hours of Skyrim. But I guess I just restart too many characters. This is one of the first times where I've pushed... Like, I don't push past... I think usually level 55 or so, 54, which this character's level 54, I believe. This is pretty much the peak where I get, and usually I reset. Usually I think I play most characters to around level 38 to 44. That's kind of the range that I always get to for whatever reason, and then kind of stop, so... Surprised. I'm proud of myself for making it this far into this character and actually trying to push for all achievements in the game as opposed to just starting a new playthrough. While traversing through these snowy mountains, we ran into quite a few people down here. I think it's people hunting. I assume hunters, and then I'm not sure with this person. Surely that's not Serena, right? My companion? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not sure, and I don't really care. Honestly, I'm just going to leave them. I'm not going to worry about it for the time being. Let's actually head to the direction which we need to for this little map. We have to traverse our way down here kind of carefully, though. I'll equip my fast healing just in case. My HP stat is pretty low in general. Take a... Whoa! Way more fall damage than I expected. I actually almost died off of that. Wow. Okay, well. Guess luck was on my side, leaving me with a sliver of HP. I'm going to go ahead and just prepare myself for this fight. I'm trying to level up my one-handed or my two-handed since my archery is obviously maxed. I'm going to get the conjure spell up and we'll go ahead and actually... Where's this? You hear that typical Nirnroot. Boom. Okay, let me potion up really quick. Okay, I absolutely thought that upon approaching this sort of boat and dock area, I was going to have to just fight these guys, but they actually want to kind of talk to me and like kind of stop me and saying, hey, like you should turn around. And I'm going to say, I have business to discuss with your leader. And it seems like they're about to let me go talk to him. It's totally fine, actually. So we'll see. I didn't expect that. I thought I was going to have to, like, fight my way through the ship straight out from the get-go. Let's see. And Carrion. So he has the map.
So you know my purpose here, then.
Must have found the blacksmith. So did he steal him?
Mission here is also a secret.
Ah, so now he's going to attack me.
Give me one good reason that I should not.
Do I have speech? Let's see. Blacksmith won't talk. Leave this island now. One star one thing I can help you get them. I'm gonna do the persuade.
We are not making the progress I'd hoped. Very well.
Okay, easily convinced him. That's the speech still in Skyrim actually coming in handy. You love to see it. Can I just grab?
Do not
Gonna get mad at me? Okay, let me just get out of here. Let me peace out. I don't want to piss them off too much. I like to avoid combat where possible. I definitely prefer a more pacifist style of playthrough in pretty much any game. When it's possible. So let's head back over to the map. What is this crazy loading screen? Back in the town. Let's head inside really quick. Oh, nope. Just kidding. They're asleep. Classic Skyrim fashion. We gotta wait until they're awake. Talk to my boy Baldur, who I've already saved. I brought you the map.
my name. If you bring, tell our
So now I gotta bring Stalrim to his forge, and then I can go ahead and make a piece of something. Craft anything out of Stalrim. So let's get ourselves some Stalrim. What's the next step? Okay, whew, I was really hoping that I could just buy some, and thankfully I can, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy whatever Stalrim this guy has. I'm super happy with that. Well, apparently this guy wants to... I helped a man in need, that's all. So he needs something from me. Now that I've helped one person, they see that I can do it. Someone else needs help, that's totally fine. What quest does this start? It's gonna show me this. I don't remember if I've done this. Let's see. Lost Legacy. Doesn't sound super familiar to me. Actually, Volok's tomb. Maybe we'll do that in a bit. For now, let me actually just go ahead and try to use the forge and see if I see Stalrim as an option. So yes, it is an option on my smith now, which it wasn't before. I have enough to go ahead and smith a bow. That's all I need. I only need to smith one thing. There it is. Craft an item out of Stalrim. How many people have achieved this achievement? Not many, dude, at all, which is super crazy. Let's go ahead and see. What's the percentage of people that even have this achievement? 3.6%. A measly 3.6% of Skyrim players even have that achievement. Understandably so, but now I'm one of those. All right, that's achievement 1 done for today, but I'm not quite done here. I want to go ahead and go find some standing stones as well. I think it's a pretty easy one. I'll just like Google some locations of all the standing stones, and we'll kind of go travel. We'll go head back to the normal land in Skyrim to actually go ahead and go do that. All the stones that give you those like percentage boosts, like at the beginning of the game when you run into like the mage stone, the thief stone, and whatever the other stone is, you know, those classic stones of Skyrim. It'd be cool to have those discovered on the map. You know, why not? Let's do it. Okay, apparently there is one over to the northwest of Morthal, so we're gonna head over there. Not a town that I go to often, probably one of the my least visited towns in all of Skyrim, in all honesty. And I do have to find. So I have to find, it's like a really small town, Morthal. And I do have to find 13, so it's supposed to be, let's go ahead and see. Over in this area, we'll just kind of set a little marker over there. But you're supposed to find 13 standing stones, and apparently there only is 13 standing stones. So you do have to find every single standing stone to actually be able to get this achievement, which is kind of shocking. They make you get all of them. But at the same time, I mean, if there's only 13, I think it's a cool little completionist thing. Beautiful swamps and water flow over here. You can actually already see the light grayed out little location of the standing stone on the hotbar in the top middle of the screen. I don't know how many standing stones I already have discovered. I'm just gonna go down the list essentially and check all 13 of them. It shouldn't take too long. It's probably faster than the last achievement. I would say this is probably one of the easier quote unquote easier achievements. One shouldn't be too far. Really beautiful area. Little mud crab there, snuck away. This area. We could jump down and grab that potion and loot the chest, but honestly, I'm happy to go ahead and just continue forward. I currently do have vampire blood in me, so as you can see, my stamina isn't regenerating in the sunlight, which is unfortunate because I heavily prefer traveling in sunlight. I don't dislike nighttime in Skyrim, especially compared to other games. I usually dislike nighttime in games. I don't like adventuring or exploring at like nighttime in Fallout, for example. Maybe I'm just too scared. I don't know what it is. But like in Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, never been a fan of traveling at nighttime. There we go. The Apprentice Stone discovered. Now, I don't think I actually have to. Like, what's the? We can see what it is. Magicka, more acceptable to more damage, but also you regenerate Magicka faster. I don't want to accept any of the stones. I think I have like the carry weight stone. That's the one that I'm just a huge fan of upping your carry weight as much as possible. You can see mine's at 640. So like my favorite stat in all of Skyrim. All right, next up is the Atronach stone, which I might have discovered. I haven't checked yet. Like, there's a standing stone, for example, the tower stone. The Atronach stone should be somewhere over here to the northeast of Riften. And no, I don't have it on the map. I don't see it, at least. So I think it should be somewhere over here. I'm going to double check the wiki and get another confirmation on it. And we'll go ahead and set our little location. We'll set it like here for now. Yeah, no, I actually think this is pretty much about right. We're going to set it a little more over here, but I'm going to go ahead and just travel over to this cavern and then start heading west over to that little blue marker. I think that almost every single time that I've fast traveled so far in this play session, I've fast traveled into enemies that I have to end up fighting. So I don't know, just one of those things that ends up happening, I guess. But a little quick freeze there. We're going to go ahead and head over in this direction towards that blue marker that I set on this nice little mountainside with a beautiful view. I'm going to make my nice little Skyrim forest walk. I don't really think about this too much, but I kind of do constantly go in and out of third versus first person mode in Skyrim. I feel like when I started playing Skyrim, I pretty much only ever played in first person mode, and that was just how I always played, which I think I prefer first person mode, but I've always been a fan of traveling in third person mode. How do you guys play Skyrim in terms of camera view? I feel like point of view and camera view like this is probably one of the most important things when playing Skyrim. I don't know why it screams so important to me. There's a giant over there amidst all the steamy swamp goodness. And then are there two bears down here? There seems to be two bears, one attacking a goat. Okay, well, rest in peace, my poor goat friend. Let's just go ahead and we'll take him out with a bow. Little hunter action going on. Just kidding, I lied. I'm bashing them with the mace. Get a nice power shot. Okay, he wants to fight, though. All right, both bears taken care of. It seems like the standing stone is really, really, really close by. Dude, I do not travel to this area very often. Am I going to get another dragon fight? Dude, I'm getting so much combat. It's ridiculous. I kind of don't really want to fight the dragon if I don't have to. This area is super sick, though, I will say. I don't know if I've ever been here. It's just ridiculous that I can still find locations, like pretty large locations in Skyrim that I haven't really traveled to much, or like if at all. It just seems insane that that's still possible. Let's head over. We see the giant geysers, a wolf attacking another goat. I feel like when I record, I see a lot more stuff, or maybe I just notice a lot more stuff. I feel like when I record, I end up noticing more things that are happening within my game, which is kind of nice. Here's the Atronach stone. I don't know what the power up is. Absorb a portion of incoming spell damage, larger pool of magic cover, recover more slowly. Kind of similar to the previous one. All right, that's it discovered. On to the next. That's not the last one. I didn't get the achievement. There's a lot of stuff. Is that a werewolf? What is happening over there? All right, next up is the Lady Stone, which I'm pretty sure I actually have. It should be north of Falkreath, so over here. Falkreath. Yep, there it is, the Lady Stone. I do have that one taken care of. I could probably just stroll around the map. I wish you could sort on the map. The Apprentice Stone I have. The Steed Stone I have. The Tower Stone. I'll try to keep these names in mind. But I feel like, dude, I'm still going to need like half the stones or something. They're kind of tough to naturally run into just during quests and storylines, I feel like. Okay, apparently there's another one near Morthal. I think this one is to the east of Morthal, and this should be the Lord Stone. And I don't see it anywhere over here, so I'm going to go ahead and set a marker there. And back to little old Morthal we go. Okay, after going over the wiki, apparently it's more so over here. When they say east of Morthal, they actually mean up on top of this mountain. So I am actually going to travel over to one of these crypts or one of these locations. Probably, I guess this one. We're going to try this one and see if I can see it on the hotbar, see how close I can get to it. But this one might be kind of far away, to be totally honest. Let's see if I get another fast travel combat. Nope, maybe not for once. But yeah, okay, I do see, okay. The hotbar is really, really, really generous about showing locations on the map that you're semi-close to. So you actually can see the standing stone grayed out there on the map. So let's go discover it. You know what? Since we're on a mountain, I'm going to go ahead and summon my trusty steed, Arvok. And we're going to go ahead and use typical Skyrim horsepower to make our way up the mountain quicker. Let's see if I can actually get over here and make my way up this little ledge, already abusing the power of the horse. Perfect. Exactly how it was intended to function. Can I jump up this? Probably not, right? That seems to... Okay, I thought that would be too ridiculous, but just kidding. Never underestimate the power of horses in Skyrim. We're gonna go ahead and head up here. I can't find a way to sprint. I don't know if my sprint is working, though. There is a guy here. More combat. Sure, I'll smack him around with my claws. I have him out. Why not? Sure, dude. That works. Really? Embarrassing. Anyways, that is the Lordstone achieved. Really cool location overlooking this very snowy area. Next up would be the Loverstone, which is to the east of Markarth, but thankfully I do have that one unlocked. And wait a minute, you guys didn't even get to hear that ping. I'm so sorry about that, but I actually just got the achievement. That was a super late notification. I had sat here for like a minute or so, I guess, just analyzing the stone, but yeah, I went ahead and got the achievement. Cool, so all 13 standing stones achieved like that. Didn't expect that to happen, so apologies, but you know what? 2 achievements, 1 episode, now 67 out of 75 achievements done. Since you guys didn't get to see the ping for that one, here is today's post-game summary showing the amount of achievements we got today while playing Skyrim, the 13 standing stones, and the Stalrim, 2 under 10%ers on Steam, which is really cool to see those. But also just a great effect from Steam, having that sort of extra golden glow when you're getting achievements that aren't gotten by that much of the player base. I think it's a really cool feature. And here are all of the achievements I still have left to get within the game itself on the right-hand side of your screen as the on screen right now. But that's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. This is really just a casual, fun way for me to sort of log my own adventures and just look back on a date and see what I was doing, what game I was playing, what I was trying to achieve at a certain time, at a certain year within my gaming career. So if you guys are watching this, that's extra special to me. It's really just sort of something that I want to do, but I really appreciate it. Hopefully it's still entertaining to some. Hopefully it's helpful if you're trying to do these achievements yourself, or if you're playing Skyrim in the background. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more like this, and just have a fantastic day. I will see you guys later. Peace, Reno.